Does your hair fall flat a few hours after washing? If you're struggling with limp strands that lack bounce or volume, then you are not alone. Hi, I'm Carol, and today I'm going to talk to you about the challenges I face with my fine hair, especially when it appears limp and is difficult to style, because flat, lifeless hair can make even the best hairstyles fall short. And if you, like me, have got fine hair, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But fret not, because recently I came across this really good range of products from quite a leading brand, and they have brought a vibrancy to my hair that I never had before. This is the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range. We have the volumizing shampoo, the fiber densifying conditioner, and the Big Hair Day volumizing spray. This is a volumizing hair care range that is designed specifically for flat, dull, limp hair that is also fine to enhance the roots, lift it, providing volume and bounce. Powered with collagen peptides, these products claim to give you up to 75% more volume, make your hair 2 times softer with a fragrance that can last up to 72 hours. Having used these, I can confidently say the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range is one of the best hair care ranges I have found for my fine hair. So, what does L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range have in it? Talking about ingredients, it has collagen peptides. This is the main hero ingredient. What does collagen do for your hair, you ask? Collagen is the most abundant structural protein in our bodies. It helps provide strength and elasticity to the skin and connective tissues, including your scalp. But don't get me wrong, hair is made of keratin, not collagen. But if you have a healthy scalp, you will have healthy hair. Collagen contains amino acids that the body can then use to build proteins, one of which is keratin, the protein that actually makes up our hair fibers. Fine hair now has a tendency to look flat and lack volume. Why? Because its diameter is so small, so it just lacks the natural rigidity and firmness of thicker hair. Additionally, because it has less volume at the roots, any scalp oils or sebum that may be produced will just happily flow down the hair shaft, making it more greasy, more flat, more limp. That's where L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range comes into play. These products use collagen peptides to create instantly fuller, more lifted hair. And the key ingredient in these products, you guessed it, collagen peptides. L'Oreal Paris have created these peptides by associating 2 powerful synthetic peptides that are known to mimic the structural component of natural collagen. This powerful ingredient is scientifically proven to improve root lift and texturize the hair fiber for a routine that brings you not only root lift, but more volume as well. Think of it as something like a supportive scaffolding for your hair. That means they will stand up on their own at their roots and along the lengths, contributing to greater, longer lasting volume. Now to get into how do we use these products. As I indicated earlier, the complete L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range consists of these 3 products that are designed to work in synergy. Breaking them down one by one. We start off with L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter Volumizing Shampoo. Effectively cleanses, activating high volume and lift, while simultaneously delivering conditioning agents to the hair fibers. It's one of the best shampoos I have tried for my fine hair. Just massage it in and rinse off. We follow this with the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter Fiber Densifying Conditioner to nourish, detangle, and visibly enhance hair density. With its web-like consistency, forming delicate threads that work like fibers to enhance your hair fibers. You apply it from the ends of your hair, work it up to your roots, and then leave it for a couple of minutes before you rinse out. This conditioner is super great for fine hair. Finally, and the most important, this is L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter Big Hair Day Refreshing Volume Spray. It's basically a volumizer spray that lifts your roots and refreshes your hair at the same time. So how do you add volume to your roots? Basically give this a good shake and then lift your hair at its roots, spreads directly onto your roots. Give it a good massage, scrunch it up if you'd like, leave it for a couple of minutes and let it do its magic. To instantly lift your roots in 3 seconds, this volumizing spray can refresh, enhance your hair and volumize it. For an intense volumizing effect, Flip your head over and spritz it all over your roots and watch your hair become bouncy and full of volume all over again. A fantastic spray to boost your fine hair, add volume, lift roots, just make it look like it has some kind of life in it. This is me before I use the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range. My hair is flat, it's limp, it's dull, it's not the best version of itself. This is me after using L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range. More volume, more bounce, refreshed and smelling amazing. Now, if you walk into a store and look at all of the hair care varieties, you are going to get overwhelmed because that's what happened to me. There are so many different varieties of the L'Oreal Paris Elvive range. So today I'm going to break them down for you to make it a little bit simpler for you to make your decisions the next time you walk into store. We start off with the Growth Booster. This is designed to reduce hair loss by reinforcing the roots and anchoring your hair fibers. We have Bond Repair, designed to rebuild and reinforce broken hair bonds for severely damaged hair. Glycolic Gloss, used for shine. The glycolic acid penetrates your hair fibers, seals the cuticles, and provides amazing shine. This is basically for dull and really porous hair. Dream Lengths. This range is to help save and protect long, damaged hair so that you can achieve your, as the name suggests, dream lengths. Hydra Hyaluronic. This is for dry, dehydrated hair that provides lightweight moisture and plumpness to the hair without weighing it down. We have Color Protect, which, as you guessed, is to protect colored hair from any of the external aggressors and helps to keep your color for longer. Full Resist, to make hair resistant to falling due to breakage. Extraordinary Oil, for dry hair to increase the softness. And finally, the last one, but definitely by no means the least, the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range for volumizing your hair. Now, you may ask me, what does it smell like? It has notes of citrus and pear with some tones of musk and vanilla. But trust me when I tell you, this is a sensorial experience, and the fragrance can last in your hair for up to 72 hours. So totally worth it. The L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range is best suited for anyone who suffers with dull, flat, limp, fine hair. So regardless of gender, regardless of age, if you have fine, dull, limp hair and you want to refresh it, then the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range is for you. Another concern I've come across, which I also had, is since this is a volumizing range, would it weigh down your fine hair? The answer to that is no, it doesn't. Unlike other volumizing products out there in the market, it does not leave you with a sticky, heavy residue that can weigh your hair down. And the reason for that is because the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter volumizing shampoo is silicone free. So it gives you a weightless clean, leaving no visible residue. And I can say the same for the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter fiber defining conditioner as well. They do not weigh your hair down because they're all silicone free. And finally, what if you had dull hair that was also prone to breakage, maybe frizz, and also is fine? Can you mix different ranges of the L'Oreal Paris Elvive range? Yes, you can. So you could do something like this. You could use a variety from the range on one hair wash day, for example, Extraordinary Oil, to provide nourishment to your dry hair. And another hair wash day, you could use the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range to provide volume. So you can mix and match whatever varieties you have of the different ranges in the L'Oreal Paris Elvive brand, and they would all do wonders for your hair because each one has its own targeted purpose for which it works best. And finally is the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range. Worth it? To put it really simply, if your main concern is flat, fine hair that lacks volume and bounce, then the L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter hair care range is the best product out there in the market for you to use to provide instant volume and visibly fuller hair. I have used this and can vouch for it myself. Thank you for staying till the end and for watching the entire video. If you have found any of this information really useful to you, please let me know because I would love to make more tutorials for you. So until next time, this is me and L'Oreal Paris Collagen Plus Lifter range signing off.